group of kids, and they really get into it when they're doing their music. So it was a lot of fun. Thanks to the Historical Society.
I think we're the only town that has their own Christmas carol, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have a City of Darien. They have, I don't know who created it, but obviously somebody within Eisenhower Junior High, either one of the directors created a carol for the City of Darien. Let's move on to the mayor's report, and I have no mayor's report this evening. I'm checking, but I don't have any mayor's report. Let's move to the city clerk's report.
I have one item, Madam Mayor. Meet and greet will take place with the mayor on Monday, December the 18th at 6 p.m. here at City Hall in the upstairs conference room.
Any other chairman about your minutes? Everything's been... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. Okay, you're done?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
No report, Mayor, for me.
We'll report the city administrator's report. Let's move on to department head information or questions. Do you have reports this evening?
I do not.
I do not, Madam Mayor.
Any questions for the department heads? For Chief Thomas or Mr. Gumbick?
Just a quick reminder, this next week will be the last fall pickup for trees and leaves and branches, so December 15th, correct?
Trees, we mean
Trees.
leaves.
You
For
mean
leaves.
leaves.
Sorry.
Leaves
Leaves.
only.
Too early for trees.
Don't scare me like that, please.
For leaves.
You know what, that reminds me, there was a pile of chopped up limbs
Gone.
on the 75th Street.
Gone.
Who put those there?
ComEd,
And who are they expecting to take it away?
they took it away Friday afternoon.
Okay.
It was an ash tree, and they have a special treatment for ash trees because we're taking them out of town.
And these were trees, this ash tree was on their property?
Was it within the easement, and they piled it out towards 75th Street, correct?
Okay. All right. Okay, if there's no questions for the department heads, let's move on to the treasurer's report.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. This evening, I'm requesting council's approval of warrant number 171815 in the amount of $163,952.46 from the listed funds. Payroll for the period ended November 23rd in the amount of $323,883.11 for a total to be approved of $487,835.57.
Do I have a motion to approve? Alderman Belzak, seconded by Alderman Belke. Any questions for the treasurer? Then the roll, please.
Belzak.
Aye.
Belke.
Aye.
Clistic.
Aye.
Kenny.
Aye.
Marquez.
Aye.
Shower.
Aye.
6 ayes and 1 absent.
The warrant has been approved. Standing committee reports. Alderman Marquez.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The Municipal Services Committee will meet again on December 26th at 6:30 here in the council chambers. And last week, we approved the minutes of the November 6th, 2017 Municipal Services Committee and submitted those to the clerk's office.
Did you say December 26th that you're going to have a meeting?
Yes, ma'am?
Okay, all righty. Let's see if that happens, huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay. Any other reports? Alderman Shower?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Tonight's admin finance meeting was canceled due to lack of agenda items, and the January admin finance meeting will most likely be canceled as well.
Okay. And no police report today. Okay, let's move on to questions, comments, and announcements of agenda related. I don't think anyone in the audience wants to address anything on the agenda this evening. Any of the aldermen? And let's move to old business, and there being no old business, I'll move to the consent agenda. We have 2 items on the consent agenda this evening. The first is a motion to approve an ordinance amending Title 5A, Chapter 9, Section 5A-9-2-3, which is permitted uses in the O Office District regarding pharmacies. The next item is a motion to approve an ordinance amending a previously approved plan unit development for Evergreen Lane Carriageway West, Unit 6. Do I have a motion to approve? Alderman Marquez, seconded by Alderman Shower. No discussion. The roll, please.
Marquez.
Aye.
Shower.
Aye.
Belke.
Aye.
Clistic.
Aye.
Belzak.
Aye.
Kenny.
Aye.
6 ayes and 1 absent.
Both items have been approved. Let's move on to new business, and there being no new business, we can move on to questions, comments, and announcements of a general nature. Do any of the aldermen have anything? Alderman Clistic?
Question, any update on Capri? How that's coming along? I got a few residents keep calling and asking about that, so just curious on the progress.
Unfortunately, the Capri owner has not stepped forward with some of the processes that were supposed to be due today. So as of this evening, I think the deal is dead. We'll be moving forward with another prospect tomorrow.
Okay. Alderman Belke?
Then I'm just going to do a reminder for the Citizen of the Year. The nominations are being received. If you would like to nominate anybody at City Hall or online, and that deadline is January 2nd. So please submit your favorite citizen. And the Citizen of the Year dinner dance will be held on March 3rd this year.
Alderman Marquez, out of curiosity, or Alderman Belzick too, did the Lions Club take this under advisement and come up with a possible candidate to nominate for Citizen of the Year?
Yes.
Okay. All right, because that was part of what we asked the committee to do, is to reach out to all the different organizations in town to have them take a look at their residents.
There's been a name submitted to the committee for an individual who's in the Lions Club, and it was endorsed by about 5 or 6 previous Citizens of the Year.
Great, that's great. Okay, so at least the Lions Club has stepped forward. So hopefully other organizations. How about the Rotary?
I don't know that they've,
Considered anybody?
well, the thing is that if it went to the P.O. box, I don't know when the P.O. box is picked up.
Who's in charge of picking up the P.O. box?
Frank Burns.
Okay. All right, so somebody, can you check on that to see if?
I'm out of town as of this evening.
Okay, well.
I can text somebody though.
Yeah, to make sure that
Okay.
they're considering somebody.
I will check with the Women's Club on Wednesday. We have a meeting.
Yeah, I mean, my gosh, there's got to be.
When's the deadline?
January
January
2nd.
2nd.
There's so many good possibilities in that organization.
Yeah,
My
they already
goodness.
picked their yearly person for the club, so
Yeah,
we could talk about that.
okay, very good. Okay, any other questions, comments, and announcements at all? I'd offer it to the audience. We have just a very small audience this evening. They happen to be on the agenda this evening, but congratulations, obviously you know that it was approved. So if there's nothing else, I'd like to ask for a motion to adjourn. Alderman Kenny, second by Alderman Shower. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Unplug me, my friend.
Okay,
Turning the microphones off.
7:41.
Snowball already here.
Pretty good, huh?
7:41. I talked a bit.